We've all been there. You're pushing through a tough workout, feeling the burn. Suddenly your muscles start to shake. It can be alarming, especially for beginners. Why are your muscles betraying you like this? Don't worry, it's usually totally normal. This essay will break down the science behind those workout tremors. We'll explore why it happens, what it means, and how to handle it. This shaking, sometimes called shaky muscle syndrome, is often a sign of muscle fatigue. As you exercise, your muscles get tired. They need to work harder and harder to keep up with the demands you're placing on them. This can lead to those telltale tremors. While these shakes are usually harmless, it's important to listen to your body. Pushing through extreme shaking could lead to injury. We'll discuss ways to manage and even prevent these shakes, so you can train smarter and safer. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of muscle physiology and uncover the secrets of those shaky muscles. To understand why muscles shake, we need a basic understanding of how they work. Muscles are made up of bundles of fibers that contract and relax to create movement. These fibers are controlled by nerves, which send signals from the brain to tell the muscle what to do. These instructions tell specific muscle fibers to contract. The more fibers recruited, the stronger the contraction. During exercise, your brain recruits different types of muscle fibers depending on the intensity and duration of the activity. This complex interplay allows us to move our bodies in so many different ways. Understanding these basics will help us grasp why muscles shake during exercise. Let's unravel the mystery of muscle shakes. Remember those nerves that control your muscle fibers? Each nerve connects to a group of fibers, forming a motor unit. When a nerve sends a signal, all the fibers in its motor unit contract together. During exercise, your body recruits motor units as needed. As intensity increases, more motor units are called upon. As muscles get tired, some motor units start to fatigue. They can no longer contract as effectively. Your body recruits fresh motor units to maintain movement. This rapid switching can lead to uncoordinated contractions, causing the shakes. Section 4. Common shake scenarios. When to expect the tremors. So, when are muscle shakes most likely to occur? Generally, any activity that causes significant muscle fatigue can trigger the shakes. This is especially true for activities that involve, think holding a plank, a wall sit, or carrying heavy groceries. These activities require your muscles to maintain a high level of tension for an extended period, leading to rapid fatigue. Activities like sprinting, weightlifting with heavy weights, or intense interval training push your muscles to their limits. This can quickly deplete energy stores and lead to muscle fatigue and shaking. When you try a new exercise, your muscles and nervous system are still learning the movement pattern. This can lead to less efficient muscle activation and a higher likelihood of shaking, especially as you fatigue. Don't be alarmed if you experience shakes in these situations. It's a normal physiological response to muscle fatigue. As you get stronger and more conditioned, your muscles will become more resistant to fatigue, and the shaking will likely decrease. Section 5. Managing the shakes tips and tricks. While muscle shakes during exercise are usually harmless, there are ways to manage and potentially prevent them. Here are some tips. A good warm-up prepares your muscles for activity by increasing blood flow and temperature. This can help delay fatigue and reduce shaking. Avoid increasing the intensity or duration of your workouts too quickly. Gradual progression allows your muscles to adapt and get stronger over time, making them less prone to shaking. Using correct form during exercises ensures that you're using the right muscles efficiently. This can help prevent unnecessary fatigue and shaking. If you experience excessive shaking, take a break or reduce the intensity. Pushing through severe shaking could lead to injury. Dehydration and low energy levels can contribute to muscle fatigue. Make sure you're properly hydrated and fueled before, during, and after your workouts. Remember, consistency and gradual progression are key to building strength and endurance while minimizing muscle fatigue and those pesky shakes. Section 6. When to see a doctor? Unusual shaking situations. While muscle shaking during or after exercise is usually nothing to worry about, there are a few instances where it's important to consult a doctor. If you experience muscle tremors or twitches when you're not exercising, it could be a sign of an underlying medical condition. Muscle shaking during exercise should not be painful. If you experience pain along with the tremors, it's important to get checked out. If you experience muscle weakness, numbness, or tingling along with the shaking, it could be a sign of a nerve problem. If your muscle shaking progressively worsens or doesn't improve with rest and modifications to your workout routine, it's best to seek medical advice. Your doctor can help determine the cause of your muscle shaking and recommend appropriate treatment if necessary.